250, contact departure, in a dog.
2 departures with 252, not in.
And 4 miles, Zurich at 502.
Zurich at 502, vacate the non-discretion, no traffic behind, wind 30 degrees, 2 knots, runway 1, full clear to land.
Clear to land 1 for Zurich at 502, merci.
Sorry, 094, wind 30 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Service takeoff from the GTX, number 094.
51 kilo Juliet, line up and wait, runway 28. Sorry, 094, contact departures, good eye.
Departure authorized 94, bye.
Offering traffic to Tower, Search Tower low behind Airbus 320, line up runway 28, and behind.
Good morning, we're behind departing Airbus 28, and I've been right behind our traffic to test.
Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2, Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Hotel, altimeter 29er, 2.
Rocket 502, contact apron 121, 85, discuss. 51 kilo Juliet, wind calm, runway 28, clear for
Lima,
takeoff.
Sierra, Zulu, Hotel, altimeter 29er, 2. Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2.
Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2, cleared IFR to Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Alpha, as filed. Maintain flight level 180, squawk 4700.
Cleared IFR to Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Alpha, as filed. Maintain flight level 180, squawk 4700. Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2.
Apron 121, 750, dog.
Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2, runway 34. Taxi via Mike, Lima, 1, Echo, Echo, 9er,
Juliet,
runway
contact
34.
Departures with
Runway 34, taxi via Mike, Lima, 1, Echo, Echo, 9er, hold short of 3-4, Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2.
Offering traffic to Hotel, wind 27 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
It's ready to take off our traffic to test.
Austin 56 Hotel, contact departure, schönen Tag.
Warte, ebenfalls danke aus dem 56 Hotel.
Canada 879, Zurich Tower, good morning, line up and wait runway 16, departure in around 6 minutes.
Line up and wait on runway 16 and check departure in about 6 minutes. There's
Zurich Grecia, Adria 364, ILS 14.
Canada 364, Zurich Tower, grade 226 at degrees 5 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
14 clear to land, Adria 364.
296, Zurich Tower, good dog, behind our Canada line up runway 16 and wait behind, expect departure in around 6 minutes.
Rock, yeah, Air Canada lining up and waiting runway 16 behind.
Zurich Tower, good dog, taxi holding point Echo 1, it runs your departure, approximately time 0.
To Echo 1, Departure at 10, confirmed, is 20.
That's 20.
Roger.
Tower, good morning, Pacha 92, Excelsior Alaska 914.
Order 9 at the Zurich Tower, good morning, continuous number 2.
Continuing number 2, Pacha 92.
135, Zurich Tower Road, taxi holding point Echo 1 in sequence departure, time 22.
Unit Echo 1 in sequence departure time 22, Unit 135.
Order 9 at 22, proceeding up 390 touchdown, wind 257 degrees 4 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 14, Pacha 922.
Zurich Tower, volume 7979.
Volume 7979, Zurich Tower Road, continue approach number 2.
Number 2, continue approach 7979.
The 364, vacate first right on the apron 121.850.
First right, 121.865, goodbye.
Okay.
Hearing 7979, Wrangler 190 is touchdown, wind 280 degrees 4 knots, runway 14, clear the land, vacated on discretion, there's no traffic behind.
Okay, clear to land 140, vacate under discretion, thank you, merci, volume 7979.
Accurate 364 Tower, taxi with Julie cross runway 28, connect apron 1.750, good day. Portugal 922, connect apron 1.1.850. Canada 879 with 250 degrees 4 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 16, Canada 879.
Turkish 8 Papa Yankee, Zurich Tower, good morning, line up on waves runway 28, number of 240 port, behind traffic, out of the crossing runway.
Here we go.
Hearing 7979, connect apron 1.1.850.
The one is 507979, boy.
Air Canada 879, contact approaches, good day.
Clear approach, Air Canada 789, 809.
Stand by, brakes with 296, wind 240 degrees 3 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, the runway 16, just terrific.
Correct, brake, Portugal 922, taxi with Julie cross runway 28, connect apron 1.750, good day.
Catch you next time.
Bravo Kilo to Kilo, Zurich Tower, good morning, QNH 1023, enter control from Railroad Whiskey.
Southwest, this is 110 Hotel on Giannis 14.
This is 110 Hotel, Zurich Tower, good dog, wind 300 degrees 4 knots, runway 14, clear the land.
Direct clear to land 14 for Hotel 2.
Stand by.
Say again.
110 Hotel, Hotel 2 is approved with good speed.
Hotel 2, thank you.
With 296, contact departure, Zurich Dog.
Hardy Leefhouse, please 296.
Tower, good morning, there, morning 7929 from Circle Comedy. Hearing 7979, Zurich Tower Hello, hold position.
Tower got marker 615 X-ray, ILS 14.
15 X-ray, Zurich Tower got marker, continue number 2.
615 X.
616, line up and wait runway 16 and sequence behind traffic out of the crossing runway.
Line up and wait 16, please. 16.
Zurich J Papa Yankee, wind 290 degrees, 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. 066 Hotel, Zurich Tower Hello, line up and wait runway 28.
Line up and wait runway 28.
United 135, behind the Swiss Alpha 330, line up runway 16 and wait behind.
Behind the Swiss A330, line up behind and wait United 135.
G78 Uniform Alpha, Zurich Tower Hello, departure time 26, behind traffic out of the crossing runway. Departure time 26. Reading 7979, taxiway Juliet, expedite across 28 on contact apron 121.750, bye.
Guiding to runway 28 and 121.750 on 7979, board.
Zurich J Papa Yankee, contact departures, good eye.
Contact Zurich J Papa Yankee.
Zero 66 Hotel, wind 36 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Line 28, clear for takeoff.
215 X-ray, proceed over the CS 100 meter runway, reduced runway separation max, wind 300 degrees 5 knots, runway 14, clear the land.
14 clear the land, 615 X-ray.
110 Hotel, keep it rolling and contact apron 1.85 is crowd. Six, wind 36 degrees 2 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff. Zero 66 Hotel, connect departures, good eye.
Contact departure for there, so we are 66 Hotel.
Alright, Sierra November, Zurich Tower Hello, expect departure time 28. 110 Hotel Tower, taxiway Juliet, close runway 28, connect apron 121.75.
Echo, Juliet, Papa, 32, contact power on 118.1.
X-ray to apron 121.85, show that down.
Contact tower on 118.1. Echo, Juliet, Papa,
Zurich Tower Hello,
32.
departure time 28. Bravo Kilo Hotel Kilo, hold over Whiskey 2, short delay.
Hold over Whiskey 2, Hotel Kilo.
Tower, Echo, Juliet, Papa, 32.
Echo, Juliet, Papa, 32, fly heading 330, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
316, contact departure, show that down.
All right, Swiss 16.
Heading 330, runway 34, cleared for takeoff. Echo, Juliet, Papa, 32.
United 135, wind 340 degrees 3 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
16, clear takeoff.
Easy 78, Uniform Alpha, line up and wait, runway 28.
Runway 28, 78,
Zurich, West 9 kilo heavy ILS 14.
9 kilo heavy, to the tower, the dog, wind 36 degrees 5 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land 14, 9 kilo heavy.
United 135, contact departures, good day.
Good day.
Flight Sierra November, taxi forward Bravo 1 and behind EasyJet, line up runway 28 and wait behind.
Okay, taxi forward Bravo 1 and behind EasyJet, line up wait on
The Bravo Kilo, Kilo, join left downwind runway 28, caution wake turbulence, friendly power at Boeing 767 out of 16.
Left hand downwind runway 28, Hotel Hotel Kilo.
Delta 67, Zurich Tower, hello, taxi holding point Echo 1, expect departure time 3-4 due to restricting inbound traffic.
Okay, holding point Echo 1 and then 3-4, which is 10 minutes, 3-4 departure, Delta 67.
Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2, contact center on 135.95.
Contact center on 135.95. Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2.
Delta Bravo Kilo, Kilo, continue downwind until advised, 2 more departures out of 28.
Center, Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2.
Hotel Kilo.
Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2, Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Hotel, altimeter 29992.
Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Hotel, altimeter 29992. Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2.
degrees 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2, fly heading 240.
Heading 240, Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2.
9 kilo, Docker.
Alright, Sierra November, confirm line up runway 28.
Lining up 28 by
Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2, fly heading 240. November, 02, X-ray, Papa, fly heading 260.
Heading 240, Echo, Juliet, Papa, 3-2.
Easy 78, Uniform Alpha, contact
Heading
departures, good day.
260, November, 02, X-ray, Papa.
November, 02, X-ray, Papa, Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Hotel, altimeter 29992.
Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Hotel, altimeter 29992. November, 02, X-ray, Papa.
Continue.
November, 02, X-ray, Papa,
Sierra November, wind 29 degrees 2 knots,
10,000.
runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Altitude 10,000, November, 02, X-ray, Papa.
Italia 572, Boeing 777, mid runway, wind 330 degrees 4 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
We're clear to land, Italia 572.
9 kilo, contact apron 1.850, Jenna Dog.
1850, don't forget false sensitive.
November 07 X-ray, Papa, fly heading 300.
Hotel
Heading
Kilo, vacated on left wing 280 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28,
07
clear the
X-ray,
land.
Papa.
Careful, runway 28, vacate to the left, hotel ticket.
Runway Sierra November, contact approaches, good eye.
Juliet, Papa, 32, fly heading 160.
Tower grid, Swiss 451, ILS 14.
Swiss 451, City Tower, good dog, continue number 2.
Heading 160, Echo, Juliet, Papa, 32.
November 02 X-ray, Papa, climb and maintain 10,000.
Up to 10,000, November 02 X-ray, Papa.
Hotel Kilo, contact apron 121 decimal
November
750,
07
dog.
X-ray, Papa, fly heading 340.
Swiss 451, Embraer 170, touchdown, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, runway 14, clear the land.
Clear to land 14, Swiss 451.
Italia 572, contact apron 121 decimal 850. Bravo Charlie Foxtrot Tango, City Tower, good dog, line up and wait, runway 28.
Greetings, Triple Alpha Yankee, we are established 3 miles.
Triple Alpha Yankee, City Tower, great to continue number 2.
Number 2.
Super 1011, Zurich Tower, low behind the Cessna 172, line up runway 28 and wait behind us.
Behind you, Cessna 172, line up and wait behind, Super 1011.
Alpha Yankee, Emperor 190, touchdown, wind 330 degrees, 4 knots, runway 14, clear the land.
Good, and 4, thank you.
Bravo Charlie Foxtrot Tango, leave controls and via route Sierra, wind 010 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Bravo 67, line up and wait runway 16, in sequence, we have traffic out of the crossing runway.
Line up runway 16, Delta 67, wind check.
Wind 010 degrees, 3 knots. 451, contact apron 121 decimal 85, is correct.
185, come on to Swiss 451.
American 65, Zurich Tower, good morning, expect approach time 43 due to restricting inbound traffic. Italia 572, taxi with Juliet, close runway 28, contact apron 121 decimal 750, good eye. 121 decimal 750.
Tower, good dog, Swiss 93 heavy.
93 heavy, Zurich Tower, good dog.
Zurich, Tower, schönen guten Tag, Lufthansa 6 Whiskey.
6 Hotel Whiskey, Tower low, Challenger touchdown, wind 010 degrees, 3 knots, runway 14, clear the land.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Whiskey, runway 14, clear land.
Philadelphia Yankee, contact April 1.850, Shantok. Stupid 711, wind 3300 degrees, 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 28, Zebra 711.
Traction 340 Golf, Zurich Tower hello, line up and wait, runway 28. Cross 11 Sierra Zulu, Zurich Tower hello, expect departure time 38, in sequence behind traffic departing after closing runway, coming back overhead. On power, Julie, close runway 28, contact April 1.75, Shannon.
Juliet 1175,
France 11 Sierra Zulu, Zurich Tower hello, departure time 38, hold to the Volvo 2.
Okay, we have that from the 1152.
Super 711, contact departures, good day.
Zebra 711.
903, wind 350 degrees, 3 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
Little and 14619.
6 Hotel Whiskey to April 1.85.
6 Whiskey, 1.85.
Traction 340 Golf, wind 320 degrees, 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Delta 67, wind 31 degrees, 3 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 16 Delta 67.
340 Golf, contact departures, good day.
Bye-bye, fraction 340 Golf.
Swiss 903, contact April 1.850, Shannon Dog.
1.850, Swiss 903, Airbus Japan.
6 Hotel Whiskey Tower, test with Juliet, close runway 28, contact April 1.750, Shannon Dog. Cross 11 Sierra Zulu, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28.
Load 412, Zurich Tower hello, Vienna Air France 318, line up runway 28 and wait behind.
Behind Airbus Airline, going up straight behind for 1.
Delta 67, contact departures, good day.
Fortune Delta 67, bye-bye.
Dog is unit from Zulu, less from 47 miles.
Originator Romeo Zulu, Zurich Tower hello, wind 300 degrees, 6 knots, tailwind, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 14 is unit from Zulu.
Bravo Charlie Foxtrot Tango, frequency change is approved, Janet.
Police Falls, Hotel Foxtrot Tango.
Bravo Lima Uniform Kilo, Zurich Tower, go to dark, call you back. Mediate 1 Quebec Tango, Zurich Tower low departure in around 5 minutes, hold to the hold for 2.
Close to the office,
France 11 Sierra Zulu, wind 360 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 3, Defrance 11,000.
Wind check runway 14, 280 degrees 5 knots.
Target Grazia 460 established ILS 14.
Grazia 460, Zurich Tower low, continue number 2.
Continue Grazia 460.
France 11 Sierra Zulu, contact departures, good day.
Expecting departure France 11 Sierra Zulu, bye.
Grazia 460, Alpha 321 is touchdown, wind 280 degrees 4 knots, runway 14, clear the land.
Clear line 14, Grazia 460.
Road 412, wind 350 degrees 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff down there. 28,
Mediate 1 Quebec Tango, line up and wait runway 28.
Runway 28, Mediate 1 Quebec Tango.
Engine 8 Romeo Zulu, contact apron 121.850.
121.850, yeah. 8 Romeo Zulu, bye.
American 65, line up and wait runway 16 in sequence behind departing traffic out of the crossing runway.
Okay, line up and wait, runway 16, American 65.
Tower grid 6 3 915. That is 14.
915, Zurich Tower, good dog, continue number 2.
915.
Bravo Lima uniform Kilo, expect depart time 42. Load 412, contact departures, good day.
Departure, goodbye, Los Foranto.
Swiss 915-8400 touchdown, tailwind 310 degrees 5 knots, runway 14, clear the land.
Gentlemen, Swiss 915.
Grazia 460, contact apron 1.850.
125, go back to that 460.
Mediate 1 Quebec Tango, wind 280 degrees 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Engine 8 Romeo Zulu, tower low again, hold to runway 28.
6 Tower, good morning. Oscar Alpha Mike Romeo, switch you fully established 1 for 5 miles.
Oscar Mike Romeo, Zurich Tower low, continue.
Continue, Oscar Mike.
From Kilo line from wait runway 28. Also Bravo Lima unit from Kilo line from wait runway 28. Delta 408, Zurich Tower low, behind American Boeing 767, line up runway 16 and wait behind.
Departing American, Delta 430, runway 16.
Engine 8 Romeo Zulu, taxiway Juliet, Rolls runway 28, connect April 1.750, fine.
Rolls Juliet and 1. Romeo Zulu, bye.
7 to Tango Lima.
7 to Tango Lima, tower, great thing. Oscar Mike Romeo, after landing expedite, paid first right, preceding CR chase, made the runway wind 350 degrees 5 knots, runway 14, clear the land.
Clear land and leaving at Hotel 1, Oscar Mike Romeo.
2915, contact April 121.850.
11850, Swiss 915.
81 Quebec Tango, contact departures, good day.
Roger, 81 Quebec Tango, bye-bye.
460, tower, hello again, hold to the runway 28, departure. Hold to Bravo Lima, uniform Kilo, wind 270 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Seven to Tango Lima, expect delay line and clearance, wind at 10 degrees, 4 knots, continue.
7 to Tango Lima.
2915, tower, stand by. Roger 460, taxi with your left cross, runway 28, connect apron 121.750, good day. 915, taxi with your left cross, runway 28, apron 121.750, Trinidad. 7 to Tango Lima, wind 030 degrees, 4 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
14 clear land, 7 to Tango Lima.
Oscar Mike, connect apron 121.85. American 65, wind 260 degrees, 3 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Ready to 16 American 65.
45 Whiskey Delta, Zurich Tower, hello, departure in around 6 minutes, you can sequence man traffic departing after crossing runway.
Can you say again? G45 Whiskey Delta?
45 Whiskey Delta, departure in around 6 minutes, and sequence man traffic departing after crossing runway.
Roger, G45 Whiskey Delta, hold it.
Hold the Bravo Lima uniform Kilo, contact departure, Trinidad.
Contact departure, Messi, Hotel Uniform Kilo.
37 to Tango Lima, vacate Hotel 2 apron 121.85, class. Delta 48, line up runway 16.
Line up 16, Delta 408, yes sir.
American 65, contact departure, right?
American 65, good day.
To Tango Lima, tower, taxi with your left cross, runway 28, connect apron 121.750, Trinidad. Delta 408, wind 270 degrees, 4 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16, Delta 408.
Mike Romeo, tower, hello again, taxi with Kilo, cross, runway 28, connect apron 121.750, good day. CZ45 Whiskey Delta, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, CZ45 Whiskey Delta.
Delta 408, contact departures, good day.
Delta 408, good day.
Tower was reporting Africa 90, Papa is coming inbound ILS 14, we have 7.5 feet.
Aqua 90 Papa, City Tower Grid, 28360 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
Runway 14, Aqua 90 Papa.
Bravo Lima Kilo Mike, tower standby. EG45 Whiskey Delta, wind 330 degrees 5 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28, EG45 Whiskey Delta.
Bravo Lima Kilo Mike, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, okay, Kilo Mike.
Okay, to Swiss 96 Papa, Alice 14.
Swiss 96 Papa, City Tower, got a dog, continue number 2, tailwind 330 degrees 5 knots.
96 Papa.
EG45 Whiskey Delta, connect approaches, good eye.
Can you confirm frequency, EG45 Whiskey Delta?
EG45 Whiskey Delta, that's 125.950, bye.
125.950, EG45 Whiskey Delta, goodbye.
Aqua 90 Papa, expedite the case first, my taxiway hold still 1. Probably make a mark, City Tower, got a dog, taxi holding point over 1. Swiss 96 Papa, positioning Emperor about a vacate, wind 360 degrees 4 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land 14, Swiss 96 Papa.
Aqua 90 Papa, Rocket contact April 1.850.
Tower, hello, Airplane 5 Lima.
Airplane 5 Lima, Tower, continue.
Continue.
Bravo Lima Kilo Mike, leave controls on via road echo, continuous inbound traffic, Alice 14, look out for, in case of possible missed approach, wind 340 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Target is base 1575, 6 miles, Alice 14.
1575, Tower Grid, continue.
Base 1575, speed is 130, final approach speed.
Airplane 5 Lima, up a 390 meter runway, wind 010 degrees 5 knots, runway 14, clear to land, VFR traffic will cross upwind area right left, just departing out of 28.
They're looking now, it's clear to land 1 for Airplane 5 Lima.
96 Papa, contact April 1.850, cross.
After 85, base is 9 stop.
Bravo Lima Echo Mike, line up runway 28. Bravo Lima Echo Mike, please control on via route whiskey wind 360 degrees 2 knots, runway 28 clear for takeoff. This is 1575, have a 320 meter runway, wind 357 degrees 4 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 14, this is 1575. Charlotte, this is 96 up again.
With 96 Papa Tower, taxi with your close runway 28, Canada April 1, 750, China Dark.
1275,
Calibrate 5 Lima, Canada April 1, 850, disclose.
11850, everyday 30 minutes.
234 Echo, 30 Tower, Canada Dark, line up runway 28. Roger, you have an estimate? Perfect. Marcus 90 Papa Tower, low taxi with kilo close runway 28, Canada April 1, 750, Talk.
Hotel 2, this is 1575.
Hotel 2 approved, April 1, 850, disclose.
185, discuss this 177.
Yeah, 234 Echo, wind 320 degrees 2 knots, runway 28 clear for takeoff.
Holding short.
Calibrate 56 Lima, 30 Tower, hold to the runway 28, departure traffic.
Holding short of here.
This is 1575, 30 Tower, call you back. Calibrate 5 Lima, taxi with your close runway 28, Canada April 1, 750, then.
Delta Cross 28 and 1175 from the other side.
1575 in sequence, Zurich, close runway 28, Canada April 1, 750, China Dark. This is 5210, 30 Tower, great sea taxi, all input Alpha 1. 234 Echo, complete approach, China Dark. Bravo Lima Kilo Mike, frequency change is approved, China Dark.
Frequency change, Hotel Kilo Mike, please now have fancy.
Bravo Bianca, 30 Tower, great sea line from 28. South Alpha Yankee, wind 280 degrees 5 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. 2510 behind Challenger, line up runway 2, remain behind.
Challenger, line up runway 2, right behind, 2510.
Zurich,
Repeat at 3464, tower, hello, hold to the runway 28. Here at 3464, tax with your left roll from a 2-way connect apron 1.750, good day.
From the 28, 121,
Bravo Lima, Echo Mike, frequency change to the proof, turn it dark. Bravo Zulu Hotel Kilo, Zurich Tower, Grüezi, Roger, deployed on discretion, deployed west, QNH 1022, the wind 270 degrees 4 knots for the mission sector 4. South Alpha Yankee to departures, ciao.
Departure at Delta Yankee, ciao.
Disaster 10, wind 270 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28, disaster 10. Over Yankee 3445, holding short rate.
Yankee 3445, tower, correct, hold to runway 28. At 30 Mike, Zurich Tower, hello, line up and wait, runway 28.
line up runway 28, and wait, 30.
Yankee 3445, taxi with your left roll, runway 28, connect apron 1.750, turn it dark.
Yankee 3445.
Faster 10, contact departure, viel Spaß und schönen Tag, ciao.
After departure, message with Faster 10, schönen Tag.
Good attack, 1661, towers, hold position for the time.
Hold position for the time,
30 Mike, wind 310 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff, and that's 30 Mike.
Abilene 565, Zurich Tower, Grüezi, expedite taxi line up runway 28.
Well, expedite, then ready for departure, Abilene 565,
This is 1661, Juliet, cross runway 28, connect apron 1.750, schönen Tag.
Juliet, cross runway 28, 1.750,
Juliet on Charlie Tower, Grüezi, hold to runway 28, 1 departing traffic. 30 Mike, contact departures, good day.
Departure, good day, Finnair 30 Mike.
Airplane 8565, wind 360 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 28, 8565.
Oscar 365, Zurich Tower low, behind Airbus 320, line up runway 28 and wait behind.
Airbus line up and wait behind.
Radio Kilo as mission fire station is completed. Next will be next position over the Werft.
Helicopter Hotel Kilo, Roger, you may proceed to the Werft, sector 7 and 8.
To the Werft, Radio Hotel Kilo.
From 07 Kilo, Tower, great, stand by. Today 1 Charlie, taxi with Julie Cross, runway 2, connect apron 121.75, China Dog. From 07 Kilo, sequence Julie Cross, runway 2, connect apron 121.75, China Dog. Airplane 8565, contact departure, China Dog.
Engine now, Airplane 8565.
Seven Echo Tower, hold to the runway 28, 1 departing traffic. Air 365, wind 360 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Two 778, contact with Juliet, false runway 28, connect apron 1.750, China Dog.
Juliet, Foxtrot 8, 175, 2,
Air 365, contact departures, good day.
Good day, Air 365.
John for the Foxtrot Tower, got a dog taxi with Juliet, false runway 28, connect apron 1.750. Altering 552, Zurich Tower, low line up runway 28. Altering 552, Zurich Tower, great, line up runway 28.
Line up right, Austrian 552.
in 552, wind 290 degrees, 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Good takeoff, runway 28, Austin 552.
Austin 552, contact departure, ciao.
To departure, Austin 552, servus. Helicopter Kilo Werft is completed. Next will be the Park, Kaiser and the Circle.
Roger, Delta Kilo, so that would be sector number 9.
Towards the Circle, yeah, whatever.
Okay, direct park position and Circle is approved.
Okay, sir.
And keep an eye on the inbounds on 14 in case there's a missed approach. Hotel Kilo, keep an eye on the inbounds landing 14 in case there is a missed approach. I will inform you, of course, but just look out as well, please.
I will do this Helicopter Kilo.
Hello, Charlie, Hotel X-Ray, Towers at CQNH 1022, Rental City, Road Whiskey.
Talbot Stocks is 19 Romeo ILS 14.
So it's 19 Romeo Heavy Tower, that's it. KLM 57 Charlie, hello, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron 121, decimal 750, goodbye. So it's 19 Romeo, I have Chumbolino, mid runway, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 14, it's 19 Romeo.
It's 104 Quebec Tower, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron 121, decimal 750, ready?
That's Juliet, cross the bank side, I need a frequency.
This is 1 Romeo, contact apron, 121, let's simulate time, say audio.
12185, audio, please 19 Romeo.
Hotel X-ray, whiskey 3500 feet.
Roger, Hotel X-ray. There's 13 and in front tower, taxiway Kilo, cross runway 28, contact apron 1217. Got it?
Taxi 0, cross runway 21, 1
There was a message. Hotel X-ray, expect landing runway 34.
Expect landing runway 34, Hotel X-ray.
Europa 1676, tower, hello, line up runway 28. Europa 1676, wind 32 degrees 5 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Portugal 9019, tower, hello, line up runway 28. Europa 1676, contact departure radios.
Departure radios, Europa 1676.
Portugal 9019, wind 30 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Hotel X-ray after Whiskey 2, join left-hand base for runway 34.
After Whiskey 2, join left-hand base, runway 34, Hotel X-ray.
Correction 889 Alpha Tower, hello, line up runway 28.
Hotel X-ray, Whiskey 2, 2,500 feet.
Roger. Correction 889 Alpha, wind 28 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Protocol 9019, contact departure, bom dia.
Departure, bom dia, Portugal 919.
So it's 2250, let's see, hold short of runway 28. So it's 2250, taxiway Echo Cross, runway 28, contact apron 121, decimal 750, ready?
Echo Cross, runway 28, 121, bye-bye.
Fraction 889 Alpha, contact departure, ready?
Contact departure, fraction 889 Alpha.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie, Tower Great Sea, line up runway 28.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie, lining up runway 28.
Asterix 7 Andromeda Tower, got a dark sequence behind the Helvetic on Alpha, call you back.
Hotel X-ray, left-hand base, runway 28, 34.
Roger, Hotel X-ray, wind 14 degrees 4 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
Runway 34, clear to land, Hotel X-ray.
Suite 5 Golf Kilo Tower, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron 121 decimal 750, ready? Suite 45 Charlie, Tower Great Sea behind the Lufthansa, line up runway 28 and wait behind. Foxtrot Tower, Great Sea, hold short of runway 28. Lufthansa 7 Charlie, wind 90 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Hotel X-ray, turn next to the first one right, sharp right, Echo 7, contact apron 121 decimal 750, ready? Asterix 7 Andromeda, behind Helvetic, line up runway 28 and wait behind.
Yes, sir, behind, wait behind.
So it's 54 Foxtrot, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron 121 decimal 750, ciao. So it's 6 Delta Tower, Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron 121 decimal 750, ready?
GeForce Zurich, Juliet 2175, 260 Delta heading.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie, contact departure, ciao.
7 Charlie departure, ciao.
Suit 45 Charlie, wind 05 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, runway 28, 45 Charlie.
Zurich Tower, Vega Romeo Juliet, hull wheeler say 3,900 feet for landing in Vega Center.
Vega Romeo Juliet, power CQNH 1022, enter route Whiskey for Vega Center.
QNH 1022, enter route Whiskey for Vega Center, Vega Romeo Juliet.
Swiss 45 Charlie, contact departure, ready?
Ready, Swiss 45 Charlie.
Zurich 78 Romeo, wind 02 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Welling 778, tower, hello, line up, runway 28.
Line up on runway 28, West 978, good morning.
Welling 778, wind 35 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28, 78.
Jet 15 Golf, tower, hello, behind departing Airbus, line up runway 28 and right behind. Zurich 78 Romeo, contact departure, ciao.
Very merci.
Daily Hotel Kilo, we have the circle is completed. Request now to move towards the dock Alpha and Bravo.
Hotel Kilo, it's approved.
Hotel Kilo.
174 Bravo on Juliet.
174 Bravo, Juliet, cross runway 28, 12175, ready?
12175, ready, 174 Bravo.
Vega Romeo Juliet, Whiskey 3,300 feet.
Vega Romeo Juliet, roger. Welling 7978, contact departure, adios.
Departure Boeing 7978, adios, buen día.
ATR 15 Golf, wind 270 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Swiss 1189 on tower, Grazie, hold short of runway 28. Okay, ATR 15 Golf, then takeoff clearance is cancelled, hold position, report ready. Swiss 1189 or Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron, 121.750, ciao.
Tiger 1325, up to
So it's 1325 tower, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron, 121.750, buongiorno. Roger, ATR 15 Golf, still hold position, I call you back for the clearance.
Rega Romeo Juliet, Whiskey 1, 2900 feet.
Roger. ATR 15 Golf, wind 110 degrees, 5 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Rega Romeo Juliet, after Whiskey 2, proceed via the tower to the Rega Center, and there is a helicopter over the terminals Alpha and Bravo on a photo mission, just look out.
Proceeding via Whiskey 2 and the tower to Rega Center, looking for the other helicopter, Rega Romeo Juliet.
Helios and Kilo traffic is a Rega helicopter coming inbound from Whiskey, is going via the tower to the Rega Center.
Looking for the Rega Heli, and maybe proceed a little closer to the axis 28.
Yes, that's approved.
Rega Romeo Juliet, Whiskey 2.
Roger. ATR 15 Golf to departure, goodbye.
Departure, good morning, ATR 15 Golf.
Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo Whiskey Tower Red Seal and Alpha 928. Suisse 16 Alpha Tower, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron 121.750, ready?
Rega Romeo Juliet, approaching runway 34, are we clear to cross?
Yes, that is Rega Center.
Clear direct Rega Center, Rega Romeo Juliet, we got the other helicopter in sight.
Roger. Elliot and Kilo, the Rega helicopter is crossing behind.
Inside, Hotel 30 Kilo.
And Rega Romeo Juliet, wind 090 degrees, 2 knots, Rega Center, land on discretion, report then on ground.
Reporting on ground, landing at own discretion, Rega Romeo Juliet.
Hotel Romeo Whiskey, you have to traffic the helicopter left of axis 28 in sight. Okay, stay clear of the axis on a photo mission. Hotel Romeo Whiskey, wind 03 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Charlie, go see hold short of runway 28. Hotel Kilo, Phenom Jet is departing on 28, stay clear of the axis.
Is in sight and remaining well clear of the exit.
Delta Romeo Juliet from the ground.
Thanks, schönen Tag. This is 113 Charlie, now taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron 121, decimal 75, say the body. There was a message. Hotel Romeo Whiskey to departure attack.
Departure Romeo Whiskey, sir.
Merci.
Hotel Kilo is requesting at 360 around the Stamfeld Whiskey.
Hotel Kilo, that's approved.
Hotel Kilo.
Alitalia 571 Tower, hello, line up runway 28. Runway 28. Croatia 756 Romeo Tower, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron 121, decimal 75, zero, goodbye. Alitalia 571, wind 35 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Zurich Tower, Hotel Bravo, Lima, Kilo Mike, CUR, Zurich, 3600 for landing via Icon.
Hotel Bravo Lima, Kilo Mike, Tower, Cienza City Road Echo, QNH 1022, expect runway 28.
QNH 1022, expect to wait, enter inbound Echo Hotel Kilo Mike.
Hotel Bravo Kilo, Hotel Kilo, Tower, Ritzy, line up runway 28. That'll be 403 Tower, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron 121, decimal 75, zero, ready? Heli Hotel Kilo, traffic is Long Air Columbia is lining up on 28 and departing outbound via route Sierra overhead and the heliport outbound.
That's copied, we have the traffic inside and we will be north of his axis, Heli Hotel Kilo.
Alitalia 571, contact departure, ciao.
Departure, Italia 571, ciao.
Hotel Bravo Kilo, Hotel Kilo, traffic, same question information. Traffic is a helicopter with call sign identical to yours, so keep the full call sign, please. Is overhead axis 28 or just a little bit south. Clear of the axis actually, leave CTR route Sierra, wind 30 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Hotel Bravo, Zulu Hotel Kilo, for the time being use the full call sign due to similar call sign.
That's copy, Hotel Bravo, Zulu Hotel Kilo.
GNA 25, Calimera, line up and wait, runway 28.
We are not fully ready. We are now fully ready. We are not about wait runway 28.
Correct.
Tower no 64, Zulu, Juliet, approach.
Swiss 47 Zulu Tower on taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron on 21.750, ready?
Contact Zulu, cross runway 28, 1.750, 6472.
Hotel Bravo, Zulu Hotel Kilo, can you move for a short while again direction to the heliport? There's one departure on 28 and then you're free to go. Then we have no more departures planned for the next 10 minutes or so.
That's copy, moving towards the heliport, Hotel Kilo.
GN 825, if you might see the traffic, is a helicopter just south of axis runway 28, low altitude in a photo mission. He's staying clear of the axis. Wind 36 degrees 5 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
We're doing clear for takeoff, GN 825, copy the traffic.
Hotel Kilo Mike, after Echo 2, join right hand base for runway 28.
After Echo 2, join right hand base for runway 28, just Echo 1.
Bravo Zulu Hotel Kilo, regarding the Airbus 321 on the roll, you're free to move around the airport, stay clear of access 14, for the moment no movement, departure on the runway 28 and 16.
Perfect, I keep away from runway 14 and proceeding behind the departing 28.
Tower 1485, approach 28,
This is 1485 Tower, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron on 21.750, ready?
Cross 28 on Juliet and 1175. Down, this 185.
GNA 25, contact departure, goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Swiss 13 for X-ray Tower, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28 and 121.750, ready?
And Helio Hotel Kilo, next point of interest will be the de-icing pads Charlie.
Hotel Bravo Zulu Hotel Kilo, roger, that's fine. There is a Seneca on turning final for runway 28, just keep them inside and still inbound traffic on 14.
Cockpit for the traffic landing on 28 and the inbound traffic 14 Heli Hotel Bravo Zulu Hotel Kilo.
Hotel Kilo Mike, traffic is a helicopter, is just above thresholds or approaching threshold runway 28, above you actually, and just keep him inside in case of a missed approach. Wind 36 degrees at 5, runway 28 cleared for land.
Runway 28 cleared for land, Hotel Kilo Mike.
Do you have the helicopter inside?
Hotel Kilo Mike, Hotel, traffic inside.
Thank you.
Great, this is for hotel.
So Stuart for Hotel, Tower, great, see, hold short of runway 28, landing VFR traffic.
Holding short 28, this is for hotel.
Tower Hotel Bravo, Kilo Hotel Kilo, Sierra outbound, 3,200 feet.
Hotel Bravo, Kilo Hotel Kilo, danke, Humili frequency, are they?
Yes, dogs now.
Hotel Kilo Mike, when able, make 180 and backtrack due to crossing traffic. So Stuart for Hotel, Lieutenant guys backtracking as soon as cleared, John Juliet, cross 28 and 12175, are they?
Juliet, cross on Richard, 175, with Juliet Hotel.
So there's 1 Delta, great, see, follow the company, Juliet, cross 28, 12175, are they? Hotel Kilo Mike, you can taxi all the way down if you like to vacate at the threshold and right into Alpha. Okay, Hotel Kilo Mike, just taxi all the way down and vacate and at the end to the right.
Tower, got to meet target is on close to 7 on Juliet.
Call you back. Hotel Kilo, just to confirm, stay clear of axis 14.
At the moment, over threshold 32, we are soon away in 5 seconds.
Okay, Hotel Kilo Mike, 12175. Amazon SC, Edelweiss 1407, Juliet cross 28, 12175, are they?
Juliet cross 28, 12175,
Amazon SC.
Hotel Kilo is clear of check.
Hotel Kilo, okay.
Flight slope. 400. Flight slope. Flight 300. Flight slope. 200. Flight slope. Flight slope. 100. Flight slope.
50, 40, 30, step 20, 360 around dock Echo.
Lee Hotel Kilo, Roger, that's approved. Just stay clear of axis 14.
We'll stay clear of the axis 14, Hotel Bravo Zulu Hotel Kilo.
Lord, Limited Uniform Bravo in short tail.
Limited Uniform Bravo Tower, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28, contact apron 121.750, ciao.
Limited Uniform Bravo, Bison, square approved 121.75, Sankadi.
Hello, Croatia 461 Tower, line up runway 28.
Line up 28, that's 461.
Tower is 1711 to the...
This is 1711 Tower, taxiway Juliet, cross runway 28 and 175, ready?
Zurich, good, not just in the down, because
Charlie, Kilo Golf, forward at 3,500 feet, roll landing road, whiskey information uniform.
Hotel over Charlie, Kilo Golf, Tower, Center via road whiskey, QNH 1022.
Extra via route whiskey, QNH 1022, hot.
Croatia 461, wind 350 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Radio Hotel Kilo is asking if we may use the Axis 14 to finish the 360 at 2000 feet.
Stand by short. Hello, Hotel Kilo, hold position for the time I copy back.
Holding position, Hotel Kilo.
Hotel Kilo, for the time, I cannot approve enter access 142 continuous inbound traffic. We have a gap for departure of 16 in about 10 minutes. Any chance to do or finish the orbit at that time? Then the ILS 14 is free for about 4 minutes.
That's copied, so we remaining clear of the Axis 14 Hotel Kilo.
Merci.
Hotel Kilo Golf, whiskey 3,400 feet.
Hotel Kilo Golf, roger. Croatia 461 to departure, goodbye.
Roger back, that's 461.
Hotel Kilo, you're going to stay at present position until the gap is here for the to finish the orbit?
It looks like this. So we do the de-icing pad below us and we stay above the dock echo to wait the departure of the 16.
Okay. So it's 2560 Tower, Gracie, line up runway 28. Singapore 345 Super, hello, taxi to Echo 1. Your departure is in about 8 or 9 minutes.
Good morning, Singapore 345 Super, taxi to Echo 1. Copy.
Now this is the fish 2511.
So it's 2511 Foxer Echo.
Say again, fish 2511.
You're joining Foxer Echo?
Echo, fish 2511.
Okay, an Echo cross runway 28, 12175, ready?
Echo crossing 28, 12175, ready, fish 2511. Tower hello, 2787.
2787 Gracie, an Echo cross runway 28 and 121.750, ready?
One Echo crossing 28, 121.750, ready, 787.
Hotel Kilo, is the Axis 16 available for the next 2 minutes?
Affirm.
Hotel Kilo.
But stay north of Axis 280 to departure, waiting.
Keeping north of the Axis 28 and west of Axis 14, Hotel Kilo.
So it's 2560, and on the runway look up to the right above runway 16 as a helicopter Low altitude in a photo mission, staying north, clear of access 14. Sorry, clear of access 28, of course. So it's 2560, wind 300 degrees, 4 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Berlin 85, 8 and 9, your tower, line up, runway 28 and wait.
Landing up, runway 28, and wait, Berlin 858.